are valid, they are reliable, they are informative in that sense. But if you're looking for diagnostic information about which skills the kids have and don't have, these tests can't do it. Now one of the reasons is because comprehension. I said there was a second one, and it's a test design problem.
They're complete incompetence because it's fixed, they can't do anything about it. So everybody tries to avoid taking on challenges, and their goal is to protect essentially their self.
In case you hadn't realized, it has somehow become uncool to sound like you know what you're talking about, or believe strongly in what you're, saying.
Actually stayed the same in terms of the tenets, right? That young people's lives are largely impacted by popular culture, that when they're engaged in popular culture, they're using a lot of the same kinds of tools and literacies that we want to develop in the classroom.
In a minute, we're going to take a little time and read this book out loud. But first, I want to talk to you about the reason we're going to do that. I want you to notice some things that writers do that we call craft. And when writers are crafting, they're thinking about the artful placement of their language.
I mean, you just can't sit and ask kids just to read and expect that they're going to become proficient readers. It's that next step of they need that one-on-one guidance of explicit instruction on skills that they specifically need.
Based on the many requests I've gotten from teachers who want to see lessons in action. These model lessons are designed to show you just how powerful and effective guided reading can be in improving your instruction and helping your students become better readers.
2 questions. Because I think there were only 2 questions that were really, there may be more, but 2 basic ones we're all asking of each other. And they're simple, they're so easy, and here I'm saying them in a chapel to college. They're this: do you see me, and do you like what you see?
There's a common conception, I think, that Common Core represents a shift away from personal writing toward more expository writing, that's not so child-centric. And I think that that's a dangerous idea and misleading, actually.
A lot of scribbling and a lot of Post-it notes and a lot of big black X's across them until I'm happy with what I've done. And I think that's really important for kids to know. I remember growing up thinking, wow, Beverly Cleary and Judy Blume are such good writers, I could never write like that. And I couldn't the first time, and I still can't the first time.
Right now my writing really centers on how we can change education, how we can make schools about kids, and how we can empower them to share the truths that they see about our educational system. And so everything I do right now focuses on that change and empowering teachers as well to find courage to change.
I was your average student. I probably got better as I went along. I certainly, there was enough I was interested in, but I pretty much sat in the background and tried not to be seen. Being the center of attention was something I avoided at all costs. I was very fairly introverted, but what I had was drawing.